Heading into 2023, do you know which quarterback is on the same team as the #1 rated defense from 2022, the reigning Defensive Rookie of the Year, and Offensive Rookie of the Year, the only defense with two different players that received Defensive Player of the Year votes in 2022, and a top 10 special teams? It is none other than Aaron Rodgers. When the Jets traded for him on April 24th, 2023, you get everything you see on the surface. A four-time MVP, Super Bowl champion, and a top 10 quarterback in the league, joining a young and hungry Jets team that is desperate to win. However, underneath all of that, Aaron Rodgers is gearing up to have one of his best seasons in his career, and we might just see him cap it off with a Super Bowl trophy. When it comes to narrowing down the first area that Aaron Rodgers will find success, you do not have to look far. The Jets have a grand total of 3 quarterbacks who all play like they do not want the starting spot. But actually, they rank second in the league in passer rating. Surprising, right? Well, it should be, because I lied. This is the top 10 worst teams in passer rating from the 2022 season. They ranked dead last. Despite going 7-10, the Jets had the worst players throwing the ball for them. In its own right, that is really bad. But the area that really hurt them was turnovers. Throwing just 15 touchdowns to 14 interceptions, their inability to protect the ball doomed them. This is all of their games from 2022. Now, if we look at the games that they had at least one turnover and the outcome of that game, they were 3-7. And if we look at the games where they had no turnovers, 4-2. The Jets could have easily made it to the playoffs if they just protected the ball better. However, with Aaron Rodgers, you are not only getting a 4-time MVP and one of the best throwers of all time, but he is able to protect the ball like no other player in NFL history. This is the top 10 players in the percentage of their passes that were intercepted from 2009 to 2022. A lot of really good players and safe passers. Patrick Mahomes at number 3, Tom Brady at number 2. Now, coming in at number 1 is Aaron Rodgers. You then can take this one step further. This is the top 10 players in interception percentage in Super Bowl era. Aaron Rodgers comes in at number 1 again. With that being said, now jumping back to present time, from 2018 to 2021, Aaron Rodgers averaged a jaw-dropping 3.75 interceptions per year. To understand how impressive that is, he led the league in interception percentage each year. He did throw 12 picks in 2022. However, that is truly an outlier. He had a new offensive coordinator and absolutely no weapons. So we'll just, fade that one out. Then to add even more, the Jets have Nathaniel Hackett as offensive coordinator. He has a history with Aaron Rodgers as he was his offensive coordinator from 2019 to 2021. Of those 3 years, he won MVP in 2 of them. Aaron Rodgers should fit in right at home, destroying NFL defenses with his dynamic passing ability and fixing the Jets' main issue on offense that halted them from making the playoffs last season. Now, we all know in order to win games, you need more than just a great offense. If I remember correctly, you need a defense as well, to stop the other team from scoring points. That being said, the Jets defense gives Aaron Rodgers something that he has only had a few times in his entire career. Do you know how many top 10 defenses Aaron Rodgers has had as a starter? Patrick Mahomes has had 3 top 10 defenses in 5 years with the Chiefs. Jimmy Garoppolo has had 3 in 4 years with the 49ers. And Tom Brady has had 17 top 10 defenses in 21 years as a starter. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers has had just 3. It is safe to say he has not had much help on the defensive side of things. Teams were out here dropping 51 points on the Packers in the playoffs. However, worry no more, because help has arrived. When looking at the 2022 top 10 defenses in the league by their ratings, a great stat that combines how they performed, who it was against, and takes home field advantage into account, the Jets were rated as the number 1 defense, led by the likes of Quinnen Williams, All-Pro defensive tackle, CJ Mosley, standout linebacker, and Sauce Gardner, a shutdown cornerback. They were battle-tested against some of the best offenses in the league. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, even the man himself, Aaron Rodgers. Plus, in games that they lost, they did their part. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs again. Lamar Jackson, the Lions and their 5th ranked offense, Mr. Written Off but did not write back, the high-flying Vikings, and the Jaguars led by Trevor Lawrence. This Jets defense dominated, and 8 out of their 11 starters are coming back for 2023. Of course, a great defense is a great thing to have. However, for Aaron Rodgers, it means more than that. This is each defense ranked every year. Aaron Rodgers has been a starter, and the Jets defense from 2022. Aaron Rodgers has only had one defense in his entire career that ranked above a 4.0. That very same year, he just happened to win his one and only Super Bowl. During the short window Aaron Rodgers has had a truly elite defense, he took full advantage of it. And the Jets this year will be giving him a Super Bowl contending defense. Although all of that is nice, but this is the National Football League. It's not that simple to just take a great quarterback, a roster loaded to the brim with talent, and say, now go win us a championship. As a Broncos fan, I still don't know what happened last year. The AFC is full of great teams. The reigning Super Bowl champs somehow looking better than ever. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase coming off of 2 straight AFC championship appearances. Lamar and Odell teaming up. Justin Herbert dicing up the league. And of course, you cannot forget about the Bills, who are great at everything. That's just the whole AFC, not even taking into account their own division. The Bills speak for themselves. The Dolphins will have a healthy Tua, plus Tyreek Hill and Jalen Ramsey, and you know that Bill Belichick will have the Patriots competitive. Have we ever seen this absurd level of competition in the AFC East before? However, the Jets are ready for that challenge. They are going above and beyond to ensure Aaron Rodgers will find success. This offseason, they used their 2nd round and 4th round draft picks to select offensive linemen. Then in free agency, they signed Allen Lazard, who was Aaron Rodgers' number 1 target in 2022 and is a very solid wide receiver 2 or 3. Then signed a speedy wide receiver, Mecole Hardman. Then signed Billy Turner, who started with Aaron Rodgers for 4 years with the Packers, including his 2 most recent MVP years. And of course, they signed all reliable Randall Cobb. This has to be incredibly refreshing for Aaron Rodgers to have a front office that have no other intentions but to help you succeed. Not saying the Packers were counting on him to fail, however, the constant drama was a bit much. So what does success look like for Aaron Rodgers in 2023? Frankly, a Super Bowl trophy, which it does feel weird to expect the Jets to win a Super Bowl, let alone even be in the playoffs. Yet in an AFC that has recently been dominated by a team from Kansas City, Missouri, Aaron Rodgers has everything in his locker to not only contest with the Chiefs, but to dethrone them. It does not happen often when you take a Hall of Fame level quarterback who is arguably the most gifted passer in NFL history, just 2 years removed from winning back-to-back MVPs, and put him with a young team that has a gifted core of veterans who are not only hungry but desperate to win. Do not be surprised in February 2024, Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are standing on the podium lifting the most coveted sports trophy in the entire world. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.